Let's be honest for a moment. Most men today are walking around completely blind, pouring their precious time, energy, and money into women who checked out emotionally weeks or even months ago. They become masters of excuse making, crafting elaborate reasons for her cold behavior. She's just busy with work. She's going through a family thing. She's just bad at texting. They cling to the one warm text she sent 2 weeks ago like at a life raft, ignoring the ocean of indifference they're drowning in. But here's the brutal reality you need to hear. Women are not complicated when it comes to attraction. Their interest level is not a secret code you need cracked. It's displayed in high definition through their actions. If she's genuinely into you, you'll know. You'll feel it. It will be obvious. If you're confused, if you're constantly questioning where you stand, if you feel like you're doing all the heavy lifting, that confusion is your answer. My goal today is simple and brutal. To rip away the blinders and show you the 7 undeniable, soul-crushing things a woman will do when she's just not that into you. This isn't about cynicism. This is about arming you with the clarity you need to stop wasting your one life on someone who sees you as a convenient option. 1. She becomes a master of vague planning. She will talk a big game about doing things sometime or soon, but concrete plans will never, ever materialize. You'll suggest a specific day and time for a date. How about dinner Thursday at 7? And her response will be a masterclass in evasion. I'm not sure what my week looks like, but let's definitely try for next week. Next week comes, you reach out again, and the cycle repeats itself. She uses phrases designed to sound positive while committing to nothing. I'll let you know. I have to see how I feel. Let's play it by ear. The confirmation never arrives. This isn't her being a busy, important person. This is her keeping you on the hook as a backup plan without any intention of ever taking you off. A woman who is genuinely interested and excited about you will move heaven and earth to see you. She will look at her calendar, find a spot, and lock it in. She will counteroffer if she's truly busy. I can't do Thursday, but what about Friday? Vague planning is the language of low priority. It's her way of saying verbally that she wants to see you, but behaviorally, that you're not important enough to allocate real time for. Stop being her placeholder. Stop accepting maybe as a satisfactory answer. A man who values his own time doesn't sit by the phone begging for a slot in someone's schedule. He makes plans with people who are excited to have him. 2. The emotional withdrawal after intimacy. This one cuts deeper than any other. You'll have a moment of intense vulnerability, a night of physical intimacy where you felt a real connection, and then she disappears. The warm, engaging texts become dry and distant. The energy shifts from hot to cold almost overnight. It feels like a switch flipped inside her the moment you became vulnerable. She shared a part of herself with you and then immediately, almost instinctively, put up a higher, stronger wall. Here's the painful, ugly truth you need to accept. For a certain type of woman, intimacy is not about connection. It's a tool for validation. It's a way to prove to themselves that they are still desirable, that they still got it. Once they've received that validation, that ego boost, that physical release, the mission is accomplished. The need for further emotional engagement completely vanishes. You were used as a tool in her own self-validation process. You're left feeling used, cheap, and deeply confused, replaying a night in your head, wondering what you did wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. You just participated in a transaction you didn't know you were in. She was shopping for a hit of validation, and you were the store. Once the purchase was made, she had no more reason to be there. The withdrawal isn't personal. It's the inevitable come down after she got her fix. 3. She showcases her options around you. She will make sure you know that other men find her desirable. This is a calculated strategy. She'll casually mention the guy friend she's known for years who just took her out for coffee. She'll tell you about the co-worker who buys her lunch and is so sweet. She'll post Instagram stories at a group dinner, making sure the camera pans across a table full of other guys, ensuring you see it. This is never an accident. This is a deliberate, often subconscious, display of her social market value. She's showing you the marketplace is full of other buyers and that you are easily replaceable. It's a power play designed to keep you insecure, anxious, and striving for her approval. It makes you work harder for the crumb of attention she occasionally throws your way. A woman who is genuinely interested in you and sees a future with you will do the exact opposite. She will make you feel secure. She will reassure you of your place in her life. She will not feel the need to parade other potential suitors in front of you because her focus is on building something with you. If she's constantly reminding you that other men are waiting in the wings, she's telling you, in no uncertain terms, that you haven't sealed the deal. You are on probation. And if you have to be on probation, you've already lost. For the disappearing act during your low points, life inevitably hits you hard. You get laid off from your job. A family member passes away. You're going through a period of genuine depression or struggle. This is when you need support most. And where is she? Nowhere to be found. Her texts slow to a trickle. Her calls stop. Her offers of support are performative and vague. I'm so sorry. Let me know if you need anything. But the moment you actually need something, a listening ear, someone to bring you groceries, just a simple, "How are you holding up?" text, she is mysteriously incredibly busy. Her calendar, which was so open for fun times, is now suddenly packed. This is the ultimate test of her investment, and she has failed it spectacularly. A woman who sees a real future with you will see your low points as an opportunity. An opportunity to build unwavering trust, to deepen the bond, to prove she can be your rock. She will want to be there. A woman who is just passing through, who only likes you for what you provide, fun, stability, good times, will see your struggle as an inconvenient burden. Your problems are a downer she did not sign up for. Her disappearance isn't personal weakness. It's profound selfishness. It reveals that her interest was always conditional on you providing a good time and an easy life. The second you can't do that, she's gone. She is a fair weather fan, and your life just entered a hurricane. 5. She withholds physical affection in public. In private, behind closed doors, there might be some level of intimacy. But the moment you step into public, a force field goes up. She creates physical distance. No hand-holding. No quick kiss hello or goodbye. She'll take a subtle step away from you on the street when someone approaches. She'll avoid introducing you as her boyfriend or even her date, using intentionally vague and friend-zoning terms like, "This is my friend, John." This is one of the clearest signs of shame or a complete lack of pride in being seen with you. She is actively managing the perceptions of everyone around her, signaling that you are not her partner. She is keeping her social options open and her status protected. She doesn't want her friends, family, or other potential suitors to get the wrong idea that she's off the market. A woman who is proud to be with you, who truly values you, will want to show you off. She will reach for your hand instinctively. She will light up when she introduces you to people. She will want the world to know you're together because she sees you as a prize. If she hides you, if she creates that public distance, she's hiding the relationship because, to her, it's not something to be celebrated. It's something to be concealed, a temporary situation she doesn't want to be permanently associated with. 6. Her investment is purely transactional. Every single gesture of kindness from her will come with an unspoken price tag. She'll buy you a coffee, but later she'll need you to drive her to the airport, an hour away. She'll give you a compliment on your outfit, but it's immediately followed by a critique or request to change it. There is no pure, simple generosity. Everything is a trade, a negotiation. This reveals a devastating truth. She views the relationship as a series of transactions, not an emotional connection. You are not a partner. You are a utility, a source of emotional support, financial help, favors, or physical labor. She is not giving to you. She is investing in you, and she expects a high return on that investment. She keeps a mental ledger, and you are always in debt. A woman who is genuinely interested and cares for you gives without keeping score. She does nice things for you simply to see you happy, because your happiness genuinely brings her happiness. It's a gift, not a loan. If every act of kindness feels like it's adding to a debt you now owe, if you feel a sense of obligation instead of gratitude, you're not in a relationship. You're in a business negotiation with terrible one-sided terms. You are being used. 7. She never includes you in her future. This is the most telling, definitive sign of all. Her vision of the future is a solo act or includes vague, unnamed people. You talk about something happening in 6 months, A concert, a season change, a holiday, and her mental picture of that event does not include you. She talks about dream vacations, career moves, or life goals as a me thing, never an us thing. When you try to insert yourself into that future, even hypothetically, wow, we should go there someday. She changes the subject, gives a non-committal, yeah, that could be fun, or outright dismisses it. Her language is exclusively present tense. A woman who is truly invested in you and can see a life with you will naturally and excitedly weave you into the fabric of her future. She'll say, we should go there for our anniversary, or you'd love this place, I want to take you. She is building a mental picture of her life, and you are in the frame. If you are completely absent from her future visions, it's because you are absent from her long-term intentions. You are a right-now person, a placeholder, not a forever person. She is passing time with you until the person she actually wants to build a future with comes along. And she knows it. So let's be real. A woman's interest isn't a mystery wrapped in an enigma. It's a consistent pattern of behavior. And if you're seeing more than one of these signs, you're not being paranoid or insecure. You're being perceptive. You're finally reading the writing that's been on the wall all along. The hardest, most bitter truth to accept is that women who aren't interested will often keep you around for the benefits you provide. Attention, validation, favors, money, all while knowing in their hearts they will never truly commit to you. It's not a misunderstanding. It's a cold, calculated management strategy. You are being managed, not loved. I want to hear from you. Which one of these signs did you ignore for way too long? What was the moment you finally snapped out of it and realized you were just an option? Drop your story in the comments below. I read them all. And don't go anywhere, because in the next video, I'm breaking down the 3 manipulation tactics women use to make you think you're the crazy one for suspecting their low interest. It's a game changer. Hit subscribe so you'll get notified when it's out. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.